My name is Sharif Mohammed, aka Mo Sharif. So please, can you step forward to the review your biography? Sharif is a motivational speaker, content creator, radio host, and the author of 11 Letters I Wrote But Never Sent. Don't pick, be both rich and happy, screw the all. Sharif is a current graduate of Business and Management at the prestigious University of Lagos. His book, 11 Letters I Wrote But Never Sent, is an invitation to teenagers and young adults not to settle. Sharif Moore has over 96,000 followers on TikTok and has crossed over 10 million views on all social media platforms, where he puts out inspiring content that makes you better than who you were before you stumble on that content. His biggest goal is to someday sell out the 20,000 capacity London O2 Arena doing a motivational concert. As he journeys towards his destination, he hopes to use his public speaking talents and storytelling to help others get to know their destination. Among his awards are the 2017 African Spelling Bee Competition, Best Speaker Unilag Business Management Students Association, Indomie Independent Hero Award finalist, PwC Best Chess Player, 2018 Best Graduating Student finalist of King's College Lagos, to mention a few. When Sir Mohammed is not busy with changing the world, he's been in FC Barcelona or playing pickup basketball with his friends. You can connect to him on all social media platforms at mo.sharif. With a welcoming act, can we applaud our guest speaker, Mohammed Sharif.
Thank you very much, Professor. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you guys doing? Good afternoon, Saz and Maz. How are you guys doing, man? Thank you very much. I remember the first time it was just one, right? King's College Lagos, that was the secondary school I went to. I believe it's the best secondary school in the world. Or maybe LPSS is, I don't know, what do you guys think? LPSS can have you guys heard of King's College? Did any of you try to enter King's College or Queen's College? Yes. Wow. So you probably know that this is the best. but that's not the point. Just one, I entered, and just like every single one of you, I'm sure you guys watch a lot of movies on Netflix, Never Have I Ever, Sex Education, all those kind of movies, right? And we love it, just our best. And obviously, before entering secondary school, I've watched so many of these kind of movies. So I was praying to God that the secondary school I went to, I would see a lot of girls and I'll be able to explore all of my fantasies. But then I entered King's College because I found out that it is only boys. Okay, no. But then I was seeing how things are going to metamorphose, how things are going to evolve for me, only for me to hear from my seniors that don't worry, don't bother, it's only boys, yes. But then we have a sister school called Queen's College Lagos, right? And that by SS3, by the time you are graduating, we are going to do prom. You guys know what prom is? Yeah, we see it in movies. So that was the only thing going for me that time in my life. That 5 years down the line, 6 years down the line, I could do prom. We are now bad boy. No, I was so excited for that. But then that was just it. That was what was the first reason that made me realize that, okay, I think I might like this school more. No problem. Just 1, just 2, just 3 passed. SS1 entered. And for some reason, and please, I need you to follow my story. I'm not playing, I'm not banting. I'm not just saying this thing just to gist you. I'm going to connect to a very important lesson that is going to help your life, if you listen. So SS1, there was a girl. that I liked in Queen's College, right? And I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. And then I tried talking to the girl, and the girl did not answer me. And I'm like, okay, no wahala. If you don't want to answer me, no problem. I'll become the best person ever in my school. And when prom comes in SS3, I'll be able to pick a more popular girl than you and I'll use it to pay you. It's funny how it's funny how something as stupid and insignificant as that was the foundation that led to all the beautiful things that I'm doing in my life right now. So I mapped it out. I was very short that time. I just grew recently. I was probably like this height, right? So I mapped it out that if I even want to have any mouth of some sort, if I'm short and I never had puberty that time, sometimes I was very fine. I know I'm fine now. Anyways. And I might not be fine, I might be fine, but I want you to pay attention to the way I'm speaking. The only reason I would say I'm fine is because of as far as I believe it in myself and in my mind, slowly you start to believe it. But if you don't even believe it and you are fine naturally, if you don't believe it yourself, even if other people see you as fine, you keep thinking you are ugly, and then you will not allow that to help you manifest many things in your life. Because there's something called privilege. I'm sure there are many people that the only reason they watch my video is, oh, the boy was fine, but from there they will learn other things. So I'm just saying, like, being fine is not bad, but of course, that should not be the biggest thing of your life. That's why when you were talking about me here, you don't see them right, oh, finest boy in SS1. I will not even put that in my biography, even though I was nominated one time for finest boy in my class. No, that thing is people. You walk out the road, you can see many people that are fine. That's not what you're supposed to push in life. Anyways, let's get back to this. I was not very fine, I was not very short, so I don't have so many things going for me. So what I told myself was that to even have the mind, to have the mouth, to have the audacity to be able to pull a popular girl in SS3, that means I must become popular in my school. So what did I do? From SS1 to SS3, I literally tried everything. I tried chess club, I tried math club, I tried press club, I tried debating club, I went to business club, I learned how to play football, I tried basketball, I tried. And when you try a lot of things, you realize that you are bad at a lot of things. But then, you find something you're good at, right? So eventually I found some things I'm good at and I stuck with them. And that's where I learned how to speak. That's where I learned how to debate. I never knew how to play chess in my life. SS1 was the first time I learned how to play chess. And by the time I graduated out of school, I was the best chess player in secondary school. Look at what a girl did in my life. Eventually, SS3 came, and SS3 came. Okay, let me even tell you that things that happened. I won a spelling bee competition. I represented Nigeria. So I went from Lagos, then to Abeokuta, to Nigeria, Abuja. I went to represent Nigeria in South Africa, and I won it. Like, see what a girl did to my life. Because I probably wouldn't have thought of all those things if not because of I want to get educated, right? Eventually, the prom time came. Yes, I went to the popular girl. I was the popular boy. But then, the whole story, the whole point of all this is, I promise you it's not about prom. I'll tell you why I started telling you all this story. So, becoming a popular boy, I then also became the assistant head boy in my school. And to become assistant head boy or a prefect in King's College, Lagos is not big. There are 600, at least 600 boys in a set. So, to become head boy, forget head boy self, to become class captain, a short person can never be class captain first. It is all boys. Do you understand? But then, class captain is small. After class captain, there's dorm captain. After dorm captain, there's house captain. After house captain, there are prefects. After prefects, there are supervisors. After supervisors, there are executive prefects. Like, the way King's College Lagos is run, the way you feel like we are, I don't know how they made that. We literally have Senate. We have SRC, Senate. So, there is head boy, but head boy is not very, very powerful if the Senate, that's SRC president, they once will say, okay, every month we are meeting and we're going to pick the laws and we'll submit it to school, and school has to implement those laws because of school made us powerful. It was so nice, do you understand? But the reason I'm saying all these things, the reason I'm taking you through all this journey is that I wasn't class captain, I didn't get it at short. I wasn't dorm captain, I don't have the mouth. I was not house captain, I don't have the charisma. But then I had the mind to think of the highest, airborne. And when I tell people about like, where is it going to happen from? Like, it just can't happen. But I wasn't bothered about whether it could happen to me. The only thing I was bothered about was that I would do everything possible within my capacity to become head boy material. And when that time comes, we'll see whether they make me head boy. So that's when I started to become the best in chess. And that's what I'm saying in KC. You can't just only know book and become head boy. You have to know book, you have to represent, you have to play sport, and I did all those things. So eventually I became assistant head boy. There's so many stories to that, but I'm not going to explain. So what now really happened was that when the prom, the whole big thing came, and something KC and QC does is, like I said, it's royalty. They don't just allow teachers and principals decide for us. So they had a committee in KC and a committee in QC, the head boys, and maybe the social prefect and the SLC president. They want for QC too. We're meeting probably every 1 week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks to decide how our prom will be. We're planning towards it. And that was very amazing, right? But something even more amazing happened during that time. Something even more amazing happened during that time. So while we were thinking of the awards we wanted to give during prom, that okay, oh, we're going to give some prom king, this one prom queen, best in chess, best. We're coming up with a different list of awards. And during that committee meeting, one girl suggested that let us give an award titled Most Likely to Succeed. Ha! Would you want to give most likely to succeed? First, so you're saying the other 599 points, they are done, right? But the other part, oh, which parents will come to awards and this and that and say, oh, you said, okay, now this boy, you most likely to succeed. So the many of us, we go fail, see, that kind of thing. But it was fun, it was right. But then they slowly started thinking of people they could give. And I was among the number one person they wanted to give. Because of, I think there's something called recency bias. Recency bias is that, and this will help you whether you're reading. So, like, if in an exam now, when you read your book, right? You know, that's why cramming does not work. There's something called recency bias and primacy bias. So, if I come here right now, primacy bias is that the first people I met, maybe principal, that board, those are the people I most likely remember first. But then recency bias is, as I was living to the last recent thing that I encountered with, established with Johnson. So me, I had recency bias going for me because of just in that SSP, that's when I won the South African competition. That's when I won the chess. That's when I won so many things. So everybody said they should give most likely to succeed to share it. Eventually we scrapped it, and I'm happy we scrapped it because that would have been a lot of pressure. Why we do that, right? But the reason I'm saying that is every single one of us here really wants to succeed. And if I can go back to 2018, when I graduated secondary school, whether they give you the award or not, this is what I would like to tell my younger self so that it will be actually likely to succeed. So listen up. The first thing is, do you. The second thing is, you only need to be right once. And the third thing is, you have to be delusional. The first thing is, do you. Please, I beg you, do not get caught up in the drama that is happening in our world right now. There's a lot of average, there's a lot of mediocrity, there's a lot of substandard happening in the world right now. The average boy right now wants to be a Yahoo boy. Do not limit, please don't do that to yourself. Your brain potential, and that is the highest thing you can think of. The saddest thing about that is even parents are now okay with it because of how bad things have gotten. And I understand the reason why parents can even think like that. Because there's no food, there's no that. I'm grateful for my parents. But then that parent said, if they had some access to some level of knowledge, they realize that money is just a tool. If you understand some things, you understand how to make it. Do you realize that if you want to get to Shita right now, there are 77,000 different ways you can get there. You can walk, you can run, you can take a helicopter, you can go inside somewhere, go and enter water and go and, like, the point is that to get somewhere, there are so many ways you can get there. To get somewhere, there are so many ways you can get there. So please, that's the first thing. In a world where there are so many options and possibilities, I beg you, do not go and push yourself into things that you would regret much later. Yahoo, hip-hop, rushing to make money. There's a way to make money, there's a way to succeed, there's a way to become happy. There are so, like, if you look at the Forbes list right now, and look at the top 30 richest people in the world, top 30. By the time you look at all of them, they are all doing different things. This one is probably doing tech, this one started an app, this one is in agriculture, this one has a refinery, this one has investing, this so many things. So that's to show you that on the phone watcher. I don't like saying Yoruba too much because my Yoruba always sounds like Ego. Oh my God. But yeah, that's what the reason I'm saying that is in a world where there are so many possibilities and every single person wants to succeed, every single person wants to have money. Next 10, next 15 years, everybody wants to be happy, everybody wants to be moving forward with their life. There are so many ways you can achieve that. What will make you stand out is you deciding how you want to get there. Let me even bust your brain. If a lot of people are following one way, you probably don't want to follow that way. It will be so freaking crowded. You will not stand out. Don't try to fit in. It does not fit you. Please. That's the first thing. So, whenever you get to my, I think I did that thing in my secondary school. When I came out, right, I had so many options. I could apply to go study in the United States because everybody said, Mo, your exams were good, you went to start. I even had a full scholarship to study in South Africa since like SS2. I did not go. That's another story for another day. But like, I had so many options. But then, this is the option I chose. I realized that I want to learn many beautiful things from life. And I want to use my gift of speaking to help inspire somebody. How did I get there? One day I was scrolling and somebody inspired me. That was the first time I felt alive. But that's the way I chose. The first thing I want you to do is choose. There's so many ways, choose one. The second thing, you only have to be right once. When you decide to choose, especially if you choose something that you truly want, I promise you, many people are going to say, oh, you are doing rubbish. Your mommy and dad will say, I want you to go and get a job. Your uncle will say, come and do this thing. Your brother, sister will say, come and marry. Everybody has a different version of how they want you to show up. Like it's their life. They will set goals for you. Goals may not be them to chase them, because they set them for you. And of course, they love you. It's coming from a place of love, but they don't really know you. But the problem is, even you sometimes don't know you. That's why you just follow them. Do you understand? Like I said, you only have to be right one. So, on my own journey of me saying, okay, this is what I want to do, guess what happened? All my other friends that applied to the US, that applied to the UK, that are studying abroad, although they might not say it to my face, somehow my body starts talking. Why Sheriff no go? See, you don't waste your life. Sheriff did rubbish. Right? Oh, I remember when I started making videos and I was doing speaking videos, like, why Sheriff doing rubbish? Like, what's he doing? Can't you see other people that they just come, they just dance TikTok, and after they dance their dance, they'll get like 30,000 views, 1 million views. And Sheriff is wasting his time, he's reading, he's coming to talk. Who they hear all those things? Sheriff is doing rubbish. And mommy and daddy, they love me, they support me. But my daddy would rather me go and do ICANN and get 5.0. My mommy would rather me using my speaking to talk about all the Islamic things. And Islam is such a beautiful thing in my life. But then, according to my mommy and dad, when I first said, my mommy is like, oh, why you not saying things about Quran? Why are you motivating people? Motivate people to come and guide God. My dad is like, why are you doing all these things? Just go and read for your ICANN exam. So, all the times that you first start, when you start really going for what you want, you are going to be wrong to many people, but you only have to be right once. Just one time. Just one time. I remember one day I came home one day and my daddy was like, my daddy he works at an accounting firm, but then he has a boss, right? He's an Oga. He said his Oga said that he wants to talk to me. And why does he want to talk to me? The Oga said that their daughter came home one day. The daughter of the Oga came home one day. His daughter and his mother, they were talking. Oh, daddy, this boy, Sherry, is he not the son of that man that is working in your company? We like him, want to see him, My daddy now came home and was using style. He not saying straight to my face, but was using style to drag that. Mo, please, you follow me to the office. Now my daddy is proud. Do you understand? Right now, my mommy is just walking on her own on the road, and somebody said, "Oh, your mommy, Sheriff, ma, I love you so much. You did an amazing thing raising that your son. God bless you so much, ma. I love you." And they will go. Mommy is proud. But then, it is because of all the times I was wrong, I did not listen to anybody, because it was never their dream, it is my own dream. And when it happened once, all the same people that booed you, all the people that did not believe in you, all the people that loved you but that they were scared for you, these are the same people that will cheer for you. You just have to go for what you want, and you have to be right one. So it's okay if you are wrong 99 times. It is okay if you feel like Thomas Edison 999 times. Just get it once. Once you get it once, they go hype you. It's the same thing for musicians. You think Wizkid is a bad guy. Oh, I love Wizkid. This is not Wizkid you. There are many songs Wizkid put out that I didn't hear. But then you heard all out to point out, be busy, be busy, be busy. That's the second thing. And the last thing that would really make everything make sense for you is delusion. In TikTok language, we call it Delulu is the Solulu. Right? The point is that you have to believe in the invincible. Oh, wow, man. I want to say this in a way that you really understand. What I'm trying to say is that every single thing that we see on planet Earth right now was not here one time. Like this bottled water, somebody had to think of it before it came here, right? This graduation, some people literally thought about it before it came here. Even you and I, your mommy and daddy thought about you. Welcome, ma. Good afternoon, mama. Thank you very much. Welcome, ma. Yeah. So let me quickly wrap up, right? So even you, your mommy and daddy had to think about you before they gave birth to you. Every single thing that we see physically was once in somebody's mind mentally. And you have to be delusional. You have to believe it will happen even when it has not happened, and keep on it. So remember the first 2 points I said. The first one is choose you. The second one is what? Can you answer me? You have to be right. Thank you for listening. God bless you. So the only way, it is very hard to do those things if you don't do the step 3. It is hard to choose you and keep choosing you when you see other people choosing other things and it's making sense to them. It's hard for you to stick to choosing you. Because at one point you'll be like, do I know what it is? Do I even know me? It's hard, right? It is hard to wait for the one time you'll be right. Because you've been wrong so many times. You're like, am I ever going to be right? The only way that will make you stick to choosing you, going for what you want, going for what you desire, not listening to anybody. There is a beautiful quote that says that the reasonable man adapts himself to the world, but the unreasonable man adapts the world to himself. Therefore, every growth, every progress, every success in this world rests on the unreasonable man. Every great thing we see in planet Earth right now, somebody had to be crazy, mad, stupid. And then the thing happened. Now everybody's flying in their plane. Now everybody's using phone. Do you realize that there were times these things were not there? Do you understand? So, bringing it back, what I'm saying is you have to be delusional. And the only way you can choose you, the only way you can be okay with being right once is by the things you put in your head. The reason you really want to do Yahoo is because of every time you are scrolling on TikTok or Instagram and you are going around the world, the only thing you are seeing is, oh, people driving car, the boy is 13-year-old, is 19-year-old. Oh, the girl is using iPhone 16 and she's using wig and she's only 19 years old. Because that's what you are seeing, that's what you are putting in your head. Automatically, your thoughts affect your beliefs affect your actions affect your results. That is the reason why most people want to do things like that. So what I'm saying is change it from the operating system. Change what you consume. Please, you have to read books. All these things I'm saying here right now is not coming from thin air. It cannot come from, my mommy did not born me and it was there. I learned it from somewhere. Do you understand? So, to keep your vibration high, to keep your hope high, to give you the morale to keep on going every single day, you have to read books, you have to watch videos, go to YouTube every day, search for people that have achieved all the things you want to achieve, learn from them, and then keep putting into yourself. The only reason I'm still doing this thing today was because of all those times it was not working. I was always looking at people that were 35 years, 36 years old, that were doing that is working for them. And then when you listen to them, they will always tell you that, oh, there was a time when they were 17 and 18, nobody listened to them. And then I said, wow, I'm 17, I'm 18, nobody's listening to me. But then he later work for this guy. And I go continue. I'm bad as a bad. It's something called the law of averages. Oh, your first video will be terrible, you get 0 views. But your 10th video, you get 2 likes. From your 10th video, it will be terrible. Your 100th video, you get 37 likes. But you cannot get 37 likes if you don't pass from that 0 like and that 3 likes. And the same thing happens in every other thing. You want to be rich, you want to be successful, you want to be happy, you want to get closer to God. Every single thing, there's a gestation period for some things. Time has to elapse for these things to happen. So please do me a favor, even if you cannot remember anything I said throughout everything I've said today, is that the Bible says, ask and you shall receive. There is an Islamic verse that says, don't be scared to ask from your God that is shy to tell you no. I don't think you heard that. Don't be scared to ask your God that is shy to tell you no. So the concept of all that is that God wants to give, but people are not even asking. They're not even asking for the right thing. So please do me a favor, when you're done with today, whenever you get home, maybe it's tomorrow, whatever, find yourself 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Calm down, ask yourself next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, where do you want to be? What kind of person do you want to become? Because if you don't think it first, anything can happen. Life can bring you anything, bro. Nothing like most likely to succeed, nothing like head boy. There are many people that were head boys in their primary school and secondary school and university. They are doing smoking and loud and colos. Don't follow all those things. You don't need those things. Those things don't make you cool. I don't know what to say, but I just know that my intention is right. It's at the right place, that I really want every single one of you to look back next 5, next 6 years and remember that I said something today that touched you, that made you just stick to your right path. And then, next 5, next 6, next 7 years, send me a DM and say, oh, you stuck to your path, everything worked out, and you're so happy, and now you're helping so many people stick to their path. That's good. Because I promise you, many people are going to be on the wrong path. No wahala. Just keep doing your thing, and one day it will all make sense. And if it has not made sense, it's not the end yet. So keep going. Thank you very much. God bless you.